Hello everybody, I am Madhavi Shende, lecturer Rooms Division, Government Institute of Hotel Management and Catering Technology, Nagpur. Today I'll be covering a topic in the subject accommodation operations which is called as guest relations. This particular topic deals with handling guest complaints and problems. So we will in this particular PPT we will be covering types of complaints, skill necessary for dealing with complaints and solving problems. So first of all, we should know the types of complaints or the type of problems that the guest could face in the hotel when he comes in the hotel. So are some gist of the problems that have been categorized. Guest unfamiliar with the hotel policy. Like when the guest does his booking, many of them don't know about the concept of 12 noon check-in and check-out. They might come early in the morning at 6 o'clock, so they have to pay the extra charges of early arrival and all. So this policies which hotel have that need to be told to the guest properly. Next is guest unfamiliar with the terminologies. So here the terminology is like the guest wants to book a twin double room. He only knows about the double room and is unfamiliar with the terminology which is called as a twin room. So he may get confused between a double room and a twin room. So this is terminology factor which affects too much in forming a complaint in the guest mind. Next is hotel is fully booked. Okay, many of the guests don't consider that the hotel is fully booked. Fine, they don't understand the concept that the hotel can be booked fully. So they may complain. They won't believe that all the rooms in the hotel are booked. So they might complain that they have been booked the room and you are not giving the room, or you are not taking the reservations. And impolite front office staff, yeah, this may create a problem sometimes. We are all human beings, we can create some problems, or um, fault, by default we can be polite with the impolite with the guest. They sometimes we are too much busy with our daily task, we can ignore the guest. This also becomes impolite with the guest. Arguing with the guest sometimes, this is also the problem, and this is the major problem that cause problems in the front office. If we have created problem by the staff, the guest gets very much irritated. Other problems can be solved because these are like caused by mistake, by fault, right? Error made by the hotels. So here a guest books a twin room and we give them a double room. Fine. The guest has been overcharged. He has not availed the service, and we have charged him extra for that. Then slow service is being given to the guest. Guest did not receive a morning wake up call. Guest did not receive the newspaper in the room. These are the errors that are caused by the hotels. And there are some external problems that we need to deal with, like the guest lost his luggage by an air. The guest luggage is lost by an airline. A guest is expecting a visitor who has not yet arrived. A guest has mislaid their safe deposit key. So these are the problem created by the guest, or that we need to solve. So here are some complaints. Now this complaint can be turned out into major complaint, minor complaint. Fine, the complaint that can be handled by the receptionist. So when the complaint is major, we have to refer to the seniors in the hotel. It can be a GRE, or it can be a senior receptionist, or it can be the assistant front office manager. Minor complaints can be handled by the reception or the GRE. Right? Few complaints are such that you can manage by yourself just by one phone call, and so that you need to handle. So you have to judge the complaint how it is, and then you have to react on that particular complaint. It is always better if the complaint is major to ask your seniors or inform your seniors about the complaint that you have received. So for dealing with the complaints, we need to have a skills in us that we need to develop. When when we join the organization, they do train us regarding all these things. So this necessary skills we need to develop in ourselves. We are not born with all these skills in us. So we need to be calm and helpful. First of all, we need to be very calm. If the guest is angry or if the guest is telling you some problems, we should listen. We should calmly, and our body language and our body language should be such that we want to help the particular guest. We need to be understanding. We should understand the guest. We should have empathy towards the guest. We should understand his feeling from his point of view. Next is tactful and discreet. You need to be very tactful in handling these problems and complaints. Whenever the guest is complaining, you just can't be lost. You know what to do. You have to immediately think the solution and act upon it. Next is empathetic. You should have empathy towards the guest. If the guest is having some problem, you should seriously take the problem. You should think from his point of view. You need to have a perfect body language. Yes, a very important aspect in dealing with the guest complaints, that is having perfect body language. Your communication skills, your eye contact, your facial expressions, your body language counts a lot. If you are listening thoroughly, it is fine. If you are playing with the pen or playing with the keys, or you are just not maintaining the eye contact, you are looking here and there, this may irritate the guest, and he may think that you are not at all interested in listening his complaint. And if you are not interested in listening his complaint, that means you are not at all interested in solving the problem also. Fine. So your body language is very important in all these particular aspects. Here I have just given more skills, that clear communication, listening skills, self control. Yes, if the guest is yelling on you, still you have to maintain a peace of mind, and you have to be calm. Positive attitude, assertiveness, conflict resolution, empathy, depersonalization, taking responsibility, a sense of humor. Fine. Now these are few steps we need to follow in handling the problem or solving the problem. Find out and record all the information. Here what you have to do, you have to search for all the information. What the problem is, what the problem guest is facing, that you need to find out where it occurred, how it happened and all. Fine. Next is identify the problem. You need to identify the actual what the particular problem is. Fine. Identifying problem is the source where the problem has emerged and all. Fine. Next is you have to use your professionalism, fine, to identify different ways to overcome the problem. You have to use all your experience. You have to use your daily experiences, what you come undergo in the front office, and find the different ways how you can overcome with that particular problem. Next step is you have to choose a core. Now you, in the previous step, you have found various ways in which the problem can be solved. Now you have to choose a course of action out of those particular different ways you have found. Now the choosing the correct action is also a very important task. Here you can discuss the problem with the guest, and preferably go with the alternative that guest decides. Fine, because it will make the guest happy. If you are giving your course of action of you're telling, no sir, this is the only thing we can do, so guest might not be that happy. Fine. So if you want to make him happy, and if it is better that the alternative that guest chooses, we should give him that particular option. Give Next is you have to give relevant instructions to all the staff in order to rectify the problem. Okay, if the complaint like problem occurs with housekeeping, you need to speak with the housekeeping relevant staff, tell them whatever things are there, inform them properly, and this is how you can deal with the problem. If it is in the front office only, we can deal with the, if the problem occurred from the operator or the receptionist or the informationist or the reservationist, we can talk with them and rectify the problem. Next is you have to always check that the course of action that has been carried out is proper or not, properly carried out or not, and the problem is solved. Fine. After a half an hour or so, you can again contact the guest, or you can contact the particular department or the concerned person who is dealing with the problem, and you can check from him whether the action has been carried out and the problem has been solved. Then what you have to do, you have to recontact the guest. Very important step. You have to recontact the guest and ensure that problem has been solved. It is not only important to deal with, to speak with the departments that a problem has been solved or not. It is very important to call the guest and just recontact him and ensure that his the particular problem has been solved. Then after solving the problem, everything is fine. Then very important thing is you have to record this particular problem. You can record it in a complaint book or you can record it in a log book so that that problem can be discussed with the staff. Okay, in the briefing, or else if we are maintaining a complaint book, this complaint book can be used as a training manual in future for the future staff that has been enrolled, or the training which we are giving to the staff. That time this particular complaint register can be used. So this is how we can handle a guest problem and solve it properly. So this is a loop that I've created. The first is identify the problem. The second, explore information and create. Select the best idea. Build the test and ideas. Okay, here this is important. How to selection, how after selecting this, how to build and test the ideas. And last is evaluate the result. Very important here also. Fine. So this is a 5-step loop that I have created from that previous slide. So this is a gist of how to have solve the problem of the guest. So this can be some questions that can be asked. Explain why the attitude and posture of the front desk clerk is important when dealing with the guest problems. This is one question and very important one. Next is illustrate how you will handle the following situations. Mr. Raj, a guest has misplaced his medication which he needs to take regularly. His prescription is back in USA, but he does remember the name and dosage of the medicine. Guest Mr. Young has lost his luggage at airport on arriving India from USA and seeks your help. So whatever you can do here, you have to just think and act accordingly. Fine. These are just two situations I've given. There can be many other situations that can be dealt with. So these are a few examples I've given. So you should have the solution of this problem properly. Fine. So here are the points to remember. Categorize type of complaints properly. Have proper body language and empathy towards guests having problems or complaints. Select proper course of action and take the action. Remember the guest complaint should be handled with precautions. A happy guest creates good will. Thank you and happy learning.